What's up, everybody? This is Bio. I want to talk to you a little bit about my philosophy, BAYONIKS, how I developed it, where the evolution of my training has come and my whole approach toward fitness and personal development and everything. Okay, so basically, I grew up as a writer. I was always inquisitive into writing and creative things. I was an only child. I read a lot of books when I was growing up, and I love music, hip hop, poetry, just the creative expressions of things, right? I also grew up as a soccer player, so I was always playing with the ball at my feet and just loved the sport of soccer. So those were my two really powerful passions and interests as I was growing up. Later on, as I got into like more activities and more different goals in various areas, I found myself in New York, and I really wanted to do more with fitness. So I started, firstly started selling gym memberships in New York City around 2008. And I started meeting personal trainers. And I love the lifestyle of personal trainers. You know, they would just come and go. They always hit their goals a little differently than we were slaving at the gym, you know, working at the desk, you know, from 9 to 9 in the middle of the month. And the trainers would just come and go and all that stuff. The good ones anyway. And so I decided that I wanted to become a personal trainer. I was at Crunch in New York City, 42nd Street, then up on 83rd, I think it was, up on the Upper West Side. Then I ended up at the Crunch in Brooklyn. And after that, started, you know, my own private studio. Failed, didn't do too good. We had a lot of issues with the location and some problems. That was a great learning experience with another trainer that I tried. Then I ended up going to Equinox on Wall Street and did a combination of elite level training there all the way to Tier 3+. So I have a lot of experience. You know, I even trained at Reebok in New York for a while, so a lot of experience. And during the course of that, you know, we have different type of trainers. You know, you got the guys that are really into the bodybuilding. You got the guys that were, even in these different gyms, you would see these guys. There was the guys that were into the CrossFit. You know, they were just the diehard CrossFit fanatics, you know. And much respect to all the different styles. There were the guys who were into the powerlifting and the techniques and all of those things. You have the martial artists, the MMA people. Me personally, I fell in love with a tool called TRX. And it's called Total Resistance Exercise. And I also love bar workouts and functional training because I was training in Kung Fu, martial arts. I love movement, right? I love, like as a soccer player, I always liked being free in movement. I think I played football like 1 year when I was 13, but I hated the constriction of the helmet and the pads and everything because I just didn't feel free, like I was able to move my body the way I wanted to. So I've always had a leaning toward movement, flexibility, strength, and conditioning. But I also love being outdoors. As you can see here, I'm in Miami. I love water. I love the beaches. I love being out and experiencing nature, and I love getting workouts in at the same time while I'm out in beautiful places, you know. And what I've realized is that, you know, the hardest thing for people to do is just adhere or stick to a fitness plan. And if you can find out what it is that you love about fitness and what you want to accomplish, it's going to be a lot easier. So for me, I knew that I wanted to work with body weight stuff. I wanted to be flexible. I wanted to have natural movement, and I love martial arts. So BAYONIKS, you know, there was a Brazilian trainer in Equinox, and he was an Olympic swimmer and stuff. And he used to be like, "Hey, it's the Bionic Man, it's the Bionic Man." And all since I was growing up, people always used to make fun of my name, Bio, like, you know, biohazard or biotechnical or biogenesis or biogenetic, you know. So it was just always that funny thing with my name. And so I decided, all right, you know what? I'm just going to make this an acronym for my style of training. And so that's where I came up with the BAYONIKS. And basically, what that means is body weight, awareness, yoga, naturally integrated with kicking and striking. Oh, I missed one. BAYONIKS, awareness, yoga, operational readiness, naturally integrated with kicking and striking. BAYONIKS. So that was the acronym. Now, I'm not the best yogi in the world, but interchange the word yoga with flexibility, and I'm going to have yoga experts helping me get better at the yoga as I go along developing my system. But, you know, so basically with this system, what I've been able to do is really show clients how to progress their own strength and conditioning and their flexibility and endurance in functional ways that improve their movement. And that's what I like to focus on, right? So, you know, I'm going to be giving you a lot more information and details on how to progress in these manners. If you like working out in the great outdoors, hopefully you can see this here. Yeah, you can see a little bit. I had the little, you know, if you like places like this and you would love to learn how to get a great workout in a place like this, maybe I should have had the video there with the, there we go. If you love, you know, just being in beautiful places and just having fun, just taking in nature and enjoying yourself when you work out, you guys see somebody sleeping back there. You know, that's what we're gonna do with BAYONIKS, okay? So my dream, my vision is to travel the entire world and see as much of this world as I possibly can. So I'm not your gym rat guy. I'm not gonna be the guy that you're gonna see in the gym all the time, but I do like the gym. I still train in gyms, I still use gyms. But one of my biggest visions is to travel around the world and work out in every country in the world in a scenic place. So my goal is to take you on a journey with me throughout this world and see special places and also learn a lot about how you can be better with your fitness and have mobile fitness. Okay, so BAYONIKS is also about transformation within. Also in this process, I'm going to give you a lot more information on how to develop yourself from inside out to become a more fully aware human being. That's where the awareness part of BAYONIKS comes in and really enhance your personal and self-development. All right, so that's just a little bit of background on me on what BAYONIKS is about, and I look forward to seeing you, and let's talk. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me some comments. Anything specifically you want to know about training in the outdoors or tools or equipment used for fitness, I would be glad to assist you with that, and I'm going to have a lot more videos on that. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's keep the flow going. I'll be leaving you with a lot more videos coming soon. Talk to you later.